out today. Welcome, Pep.
Arsenal playing 5 in midfield, extinct. Well, for Alex Ferguson, Martin, oh, you're right. All you wondered was what they were going to play. We have them as a 4-4-2. My only...
Well, what happened at Anfield yesterday was always going to give this game its context. United really have nothing to lose. Their worst-case scenario is that the 6-point lead at the start of the weekend is still intact, with the finishing line one weekend nearer. The dream, of course, is the 9.
No more talking.
Manchester United.
Let's see if that continues.
Here is Giggs. Slightly blustery afternoon.
Certainly, potentially. A feast in front of us. Whether that happens, we don't, because it's extremely fun. Gary McAllister and I were out and just having a little look at it earlier on.
And Henrik Larsson playing for Manchester United in an away game for the first time, and for the impeded, and has a free kick now.
First little test for Arsenal. At times this year, they have been suspect. From balls, from set plays, played from wide areas. Concentration's just found them wanting a little, and they paid the price at times.
Well, then the conditions just playing a part.
Down onto pitch level, you see the flag there even fluttering in the corner.
A shot.
Oh, that's super football. Manchester United trying to do it to Arsenal here at the Emirates, what Arsenal did to Manchester United at Old Trafford, dominating with possession. But this is lovely football, little step overs, join up play again. It's lovely. Just didn't quite get it out his feet, but you can see what he's trying to do. Doesn't really trouble Lehmann. But a pretty good opening 5 minutes for Manchester United. Look at this Ronaldo, right plumb centre of the field in open play. Allowed to come in and do that and get involved.
But how they have been reinvigorated by their veteran manager, who's building yet another team that looks capable of going to the top of to get out. And he coped well when Henry was out of contention, but Henry has scored in each of the 3 games that he has returned to.
As of yet, hasn't touched the football, 7, 8 minutes in.
Right through, making sure he got the ball, but also letting now Adebayor, if he's around every time the ball goes up to the Arsenal front man, he might just have that in his mind now. Which goes again. Play. Steve Bennett was the referee. Arsene Wenger's too happy with 1 or 2 decisions that haven't been made, but also perhaps for the way his team haven't quite got into the groove yet.
I think that's more the reason.
And here is Henry, and with him anything is possible. And he's got into the penalty area. Win, and they don't concede. When they concede first, they don't win and usually draw. In fact, have always drawn some Premiership matches. Against Clichy.
One of the fans on the far side thinking that went out to the throw. Linesman was having none of it.
Just a little bit of a lunge. Carrick says he got the ball.
Well, lip reading went something like hit him before you got the ball.
And he chose to keep it in. And Evra's efforts incur the wrath of Arsenal again. There is a feeling, Andy, in the Arsenal camp, and Arsene Wenger's been producing statistics to try and back this up, that Arsenal get more yellow cards in a ratio than the opposition do. But Steve Bennett has now shown 2 to Manchester United players.
Well, that might be the case. It might be they're not as good as tackling as other teams, though. You know, you look at their midfield.
Passing on what is being said, here at the Emirates, but they obviously feel that some of their players get rather more rudely treated without yellow cards than others. Nowitzki doesn't. Pulled away by Van der Sar from the brow of Senderos, and Rooney just whacks. And now they're coming to the left to try and get into the game. What a season he's having. Evra learning from the Ronaldo trick book, but Cristiano Ronaldo admiring and watching from an offside position.
Different class one. Nutmegs. No, that is a nutmegs. He gave a buoy a chance, Cristiano Ronaldo. Giggs was a little too far away when he played the ball into the space.
He's going to back this up for Arsenal. It's Fabregas. And Van der Sar was already committing himself to the save when Vidic got in the line of the shot.
Well, if that had gone in, Martin, I guarantee you Manchester United would be furious. The free kick must have been taken 15 yards away from where the offence was.
Minimum.
And it arrived here. Certainly it was going to work, the goalkeeper. Struck it well enough, says Fabregas.
His next job is to take the corner. This is Flamini. Kleb, one of the players between him and the goal. But not many of them would have been required. Not the most instinctive goal scorer. The extra edge means the players aren't quite so relaxed on the ball, but huge determination. Adebayor over Ferdinand Henry.
What a ball, what a ball. An absolute peach from Adebayor. Because you look at Ferdinand's possession, it's a half-decent one. He knows where he is, Henry, but he just stands it right over him. Like the only disappointment, I don't think you go near post here. He looks for power, so he lacks the control. He's surely got to go back towards where it keeps saying, couldn't you have fed me back in? Keep your eye on Henry. And could he have been fed back in? He just takes a little position. Well, it might have been. You see him wanting it, you see him asking for it.
Ferguson's side was held at Reading and more recently at Newcastle. After Fabregas had gone into the thick of the challenge.
Well, big ask. Big ask. He does have some goals this season, Flamini, of course. Well, I'm not sure what the United's manager's question is, but this was the referee's view of the incident. You see him there, right at the screen. Has he got a pretty good view of this as Gary Neville comes across? Maybe as Adebayor gets across his vision there. But that leg comes out, you see it there. I think he's a lucky man, Gary Neville, I do.
Pretty much all the elements in it, except an opening goal. Close to his fellow countryman.
Well, I thought it was a confident start for United, nervy start from Arsenal, I felt, and that reflected in that amazing possession stat we saw. But they've worked their way back into it. Arsenal, we wouldn't be surprised at that.
Against Wayne Rooney. Just a minute or so to go to half-time.
Now they're on about the Giggs one. Well, the other end of the pitch. Giggs just coming in inquiring as to why not. Why wasn't it given?
Henry, who has been known to inquire of a referee or two. Can I take it quickly? But not going to be allowed to do that this time.
Well, he's going to hit it, but if I was Arsenal, I'd get one or two players edge of the box following this in. Because if he watches the goalkeeper, might just spill it. The opportunity for a tap-in might be there.
It's Henry, the rule does its job. It's back with Henry again, and it really fizzed through. And Edwin van der Sar got plenty behind it.
Well, you'd expect him to save that. It's struck well enough, he gets a good look at it. It's not too far away from him.
Senderos Cross up above Larson. Ronaldo. And surely he tackled into Ronaldo then. Is that a corner?
He's given a corner.
Yeah.
Thought it might have come off Ronaldo.
Me too.
Only one added minute. There's very few stoppages in the game.
It could be a critical added minute if Ferdinand maybe can get ahead to this.
Now concentration for Arsenal here.
Giggs. Behind him is Henry. It's not the danger dealt with yet, but Lehmann goes with a fist. And it drops for Rooney, who fires it back.
What a save. What a save. Well, if it was a weak punch and not quite commanding goalkeeping, that more than made up for it. I mean, look, Jermaine Pennant, only the opposite corner, because this is what happens. Takes a touch, decides to hit it, and what a hit it was. That's dipping in. But Lehmann just gets those big fingers to it. And that's enough. Top of the bar and over.
Well, Manchester United finishing the first half the way they started it. And Larson. Back with Giggs again. Lehmann again.
Well, I talked about concentration. You don't give Henrik Larsson a free header. Terrible marking. Just walks out and heads it. He's one of the best headers. I mean, it probably would have been saved, but the goalkeeper still does his job. Well, I said concentration, didn't I? And Arsenal almost paid for being a bit sloppy right at the end of this half.
At half-time, it's 0-0.
Down on me because I'm small.